Wisconsin Valley Conference softball game between the visiting SPASH Panthers and your Marshfield Tigers. Wave later? Maybe wave later? All right. First, for the starting lineups for the visiting SPASH Panthers. Batting first, playing center field, number 13, Caitlyn Pleismeth. Batting second, playing second base, number 11, Emma Rakowski. Batting third and catching, number 3, Maddie Miklish. Batting fourth and playing shortstop, number 5, Riley Pachinski. Batting fifth and playing first, number 23, Zoe Fink. Batting sixth and playing third base, number 14, Ashlyn O'Neill. Batting seventh and playing right field, number 12, Kayla O'Neill. Batting eighth and DHing, number 44, Marin Suwaganu. And batting ninth and playing left field, number 15, Brooke Swikowski. And now the starting lineup for your Marshfield Tigers. Batting first, number 16, playing center field, Brooklyn Bowman. Batting second, painting the corners like a Jackson Pollock, Courtney Donahue. Batting third and catching, number 7, Maddie Bornbach. Batting fourth, playing third, number 14, Lauren Jacoby. Batting fifth, playing first base, number 2, Sandy Costa. Batting sixth, number 12, playing left field, Shyla Brogan. Batting seventh, playing right field, number 5, Rihanna Manlick. Batting eighth, playing second base, number 1, Maddie Voss. And batting ninth, playing shortstop, number 4, Ashlyn Barwick. The Tigers are led by Coach Becky Linsmeyer and assisted by the man, the myth, the legend, Mike Voss. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please stand, remove your caps, and face the flag as we play the national anthem.
And pregame comments from Marshfield Tigers softball coach Becky Linsmeyer. Tigers facing Stevens Point this afternoon, a key matchup in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. You're listening to Marshfield Tigers softball on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ, Spencer, Marshfield, and WDLB, WOSQ.com, as well as AleskiSports.com. I'm Gene Delisio. Happy to have you with us for softball action today here at Madison Field. As we mentioned, a key early season matchup between Marshfield and Stevens Point today. The Marshfield Tigers are on the field defensively for Marshfield this afternoon. At first base, Sandra Costa. At second base, Madison Voss. At shortstop, Ashlyn Barwick. At third base, Lauren Jacoby. The right fielder is Raina Manlick. In center field, Brooklyn Bowman. In left field, Shyla Brogan. The catcher is Madeline Bornbach. And on the mound for Marshfield today is Courtney Donahue. Two outstanding pitchers throwing today. Donahue for Marshfield and Delilah Abundi's on the mound for Stevens Point this afternoon. Temperatures have been on the cool side, but at least it's dry. And that is an improvement over what we've had the last week or so. Bright sunshine here in central Wisconsin. A few puffy clouds out there, but not too much to speak of. Our current temperature, 45 degrees. Winds from the northwest about 6 miles an hour. That means the wind blowing across the field from the left field corner to the right field corner, at least at the start of this ballgame.
Now for the Panthers, number 13, Pleismeth.
We're set for softball today, and the leadoff hitter for Stevens Point, center fielder Caitlyn Pleismeth. Batting left-handed, a slap hitter. Tiger infield comes in. And we're set for softball. Courtney Donahue on the mound for the Tigers. Courtney ready, winds and delivers, and the first pitch lowered inside, ball one. And play is underway here at Madison Field, Marshfield, and Stevens Point in softball action today. Pleismeth back in there, 1-0. Boy, the infield real far in. Next pitch is swung on and fouled back. 1-1. The second baseman, Madison Voss, almost equal at the back end of the pitcher's circle. On top of that, shading her eyes as well, looking into the sun in the west. 1-1 on Pleismeth, and Donahue fires once again and got the outside corner called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Marshfield, Stevens Point renewing their softball rivalry today. Pleismeth back in there. And Donahue fires once again, missed the outside corner for a ball. 2-2, we'll often see that with a 2-strike count on the batter. Madeline Bornbach, the Tiger catcher, lining up on that outside corner. Courtney missed with that pitch, comes back and throws 2-2 here. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Got the ball up in the zone that time. And Pleismeth foul-tipped it, but held on to by Bornbach for the out.
Now batting, number 11, Rakowski.
1 out in the Stevens Point first inning, and second baseman Emma Rakowski now batting. And she is also batting left-handed, so the infield stays in. Courtney Donahue throwing for Marshfield today. Winds and delivers, up and in for a ball. Way inside and to the screen, 1-0. We are playing at Madison Field in Marshfield, adjacent to Madison Elementary School, across the street from Marshfield High School, for those of you not familiar with the area. 1-0 pitch on the way, and that's in there for a called strike, 1-1. The playing field is an artificial surface infield and grass outfield. But the diamond itself is artificial surface and no base paths to speak of. 1-1 pitch on the way, pop foul to the screen on the left side. 1-2. So players are sliding on turf, which I guess they say is okay. Nobody's complained about it so far. So I guess that's the up-and-coming thing now in baseball and softball. Rakowski back in there, the count 1 ball and 2 strikes. Courtney Donahue ready. Winds and delivers, and missed that low outside corner for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. By the way, the ratings in for high school girls soccer teams in Wisconsin, and we do have a few northern Wisconsin teams ranked this week, which is actually kind of rare. Donahue throws 2-2, a swing and a miss. Lead-off pitch by Courtney. Rakowski out in front for strike 3. Now with 2 downs, the catcher, Maddie Miklish, batting for Stevens Point. Infield goes back, Miklish batting right-handed. Courtney Donahue into her motion. Winds and delivers a swing and a miss for strike one. No score. Stevens Point batting, top of the first. Bases empty and 2 out here at Madison Field in Marshfield. Miklish back in there. No balls, 1 strike. Donahue gets set and delivers once again. And that's in there for a call strike. 0-2. The Assumption Royals ranked number 7 this week in the Division IV girls soccer poll from the Wisconsin Soccer Coaches Association. Brookfield Academy number 1 in Division IV. Donahue ready, winds and throws, pop foul to the screen. Still 0-2. Division III, McFarland ranked number 1. Ashland number 7, Rice Lake number 9. Don't often see northern Wisconsin schools in that soccer ranking, but those 2 are in there. In Division III this week. Miklish back in there, the count 0-2. Donahue fires once again, swung on a miss for strike 3 to end the inning. And Courtney Donahue strikes out the side to open this ball game for Marshfield. In the first for Stevens Point, no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. After 1/2 inning, our score is Stevens Point 0. Marshfield coming to bat. And
really got to understand what what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has. You know, my best interest in mind always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
Abundis. Leading off the Marshfield first is center fielder Brooklyn Bowman, batting left-handed. Abundis into her motion, and she throws, and misses outside, ball 1. No score, Marshfield and Stevens Point softball today here at Madison Field in Marshfield. Nice day, rather chilly, but still a great day for softball. Abundis throws again. For ball 2-0. 2 veteran pitchers today. Abundis, although not the number 1 pitcher, I don't believe, for SPASH last year, still saw lots of playing time. Throws again and misses outside for ball 3. 3-0 on Brooklyn Bowman. Time is called, and the catcher, Maddie Miklish, out to talk with Abundis quickly. So Brooklyn Bowman trots down the third baseline to speak with Tiger coach Becky Linsmeyer. Playing field is in sunshine right now. Some shadows on the third base side caused by the third base dugout. But aside from that, bright sunshine today. Bowman back in there, 3-0. Abundis winds and throws and gets the inside corner for a called strike, 3-1. Mentioned in our last broadcast, a great job Brooklyn Bowman has done in improving her game and making herself the leadoff hitter this year. Abundis throws again, ground ball left side and through the hole for a base hit. Brooklyn goes the opposite way and singles to left field. And Marshfield has a leadoff base runner here in the first inning.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 6, Courtney Donahue.
Standing next for Marshfield, pitcher Courtney Donahue, also batting left-handed. Coach Linsmeyer gives her numerical play, and so Courtney checks her wristband. Abundis now throws. Courtney bunts first base side, picked up by the first baseman Fink, goes to the second baseman Rakowski for the out. Donahue retired, but Bowman moves to second base. Sacrifice bunt.
Now
retires Donahue. That's out number 1, and Bowman moves up to second base on the fly. And here's Tiger catcher Madeline Bornbach stepping in for the first time, also a left-handed batter. Bundy's ready. Winds and throws, misses outside, ball one. Tigers batting, bottom half of the first. No score, but Marshfield with a threat. Bowman at second base, and one out. 1-0 on Bornbach. Pitch on the way. High fly ball to deep left field. Swicky goes way back. The ball over her head and rolls out to the fence. Bowman rounding third base. She will score. A double for Madeline Bornbach gives Marshfield a 1-0 lead. Madeline Bornbach with a long double to the fence in left field. Madeline, as we mentioned, is a left-handed batter, so she went the opposite way. And her long drive drives in Bowman with the game's first run. Third baseman Lauren Jacoby now stands in, the Marshfield cleanup hitter. And she takes one over for called strike one. Lauren batting right-handed. First right-handed batter we've seen for Marshfield today. Lauren back in there. Bornbach runs very well at second base. Here's a let-up hit into shallow left center field, and Pleismeth comes on from center field, makes a nice running catch for the out. And Bornbach back to second base. Jacoby retired for out number 2.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 2, Sandy Costa.
First baseman Sandy Costa batting for Marshfield. Batting right-handed as well. Bundy's into her motion, and she throws a let-up. It's a bit high for ball one. Marshfield 1, Stevens Point nothing. Tigers batting bottom half of the first, with Bornbach at second base and 2 outs. 1-0 on Sandra Costa. Pitch on the way. Over for called strike, 1-1. Tiger softball brought to us by Filker Brothers Corporation of Marshfield, manufacturers of stainless steel products. They support all youth sports and activities. The pitch by Bundy's. Outside for ball, 2-1. Participation in high school sports builds character and teamwork. And Filker Brothers of Marshfield supports the youth of Central Wisconsin. Costa back in there, the count 2-1. Next pitch high and outside for ball 3. 3-1 on Sandra Costa. The center fielder, Pleismeth, shaded over a bit towards right center, going the opposite way. Sandy back in there, pitch on the way, a let up, and it gets the inside corner for a called strike. Lots of break on that pitch by Bundy's. And the count on Costa now full 3-2. Sandy digs in once again. Bundy's ready, winds and delivers. Ground ball back to the box. Bundy's will steer it. Toss to first base to end the inning. In the first for Marshfield, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors, 1 runner left on base. We played 1 inning, and our score is Marshfield 1, Stevens Point nothing. And more
50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you.
Courtney, you ready? Lines and fires. And that pitch in there for called strike 1. Marshfield on top, 1-0. SPASH batting. top of the second here at Madison Field this afternoon. Donahue ready. 0-1 pitch on the way. That is low and outside for ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. Coach Tom Droner here at Stevens Point. What a tremendous job he's done over the years with a very, very strong program. Didn't begin with him either. Donahue throws once again. Missed high and outside for ball. 2-1. Coach Merman. Marcy had some great programs, great teams during her era. So for many, many years, a very strong softball program statewide. Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way, and that's a bit high for a ball. 3-1. Courtney may not be real pleased with that call. I think she thought that got the high inside corner, but our plate umpire disagrees. 3-1 on Paczynski. Donahue fires again. Ground ball towards second base. Grabbed by Voss. Throws to first base in time for the out. Hit hard, but right at Madison Voss for out number 1.
Now batting, number 23, Fink.
Standing in next is the first baseman, Zoe Fink. Right-handed batter. Donahue gets set. Winds and throws. Popped up on the right side in foul ground. Costa will have a look behind the first base dugout. The ball falls beyond her reach out of play for strike 1. More NBA playoff basketball action tomorrow evening here on WOSQ. Game 2 of the series between Boston and Brooklyn. Coverage begins at 6 o'clock tomorrow evening on Sports Radio 92.3 FM WOSQ. The 0-1 pitch to Zoe Fink. Ryan right back at the box, and Donahue steers it for the out. Not hit all that hard, so Courtney saw it all the way. Soft line drive right back at Courtney's glove. And Fink retired for the second out.
Now batting,
third baseman
7,
Ashlyn O'Neill now stands in for SPASH. Donahue throws and misses outside, ball 1. Marshfield on top, 1-0. Stevens Point batting, top of the second. Bases empty and 2 outs. Softball at Madison Field today. Donahue into her motion, and the 1-0 pitch on the way, a swing and a miss. Good pitch low in the zone. That's a tough pitch for our right-handed batter. The lefties like those lower pitches. The right-handed batters not so much. 1-1 on O'Neill. She stands in once again. And the pitch by Donahue floats a bit high for ball. 2-1. We have lots of NBA basketball next couple of weeks on WOSQ as we follow the NBA playoffs. Count is 2 balls and 1 strike. Donahue fires again and leaves that one a bit outside for a ball. Didn't miss by much, but the count now 3-1. O'Neill is a right-handed batter, stands ready once again. Donahue gets set and delivers and gets the outside corner for a called strike, and the count now full, 3-2. 3-2 on Ashlyn O'Neill. She stands back in there once again. Donahue winds and throws. High fly ball to right field. Hit well. Menlick goes back in deep right field. Reaches up and the ball goes off her glove to the fence. O'Neill rounding second base, heading to third, and she'll get there safely. Ashlyn O'Neill
now batting
with a wrong
12,
drive to
O'Neill.
right field. That'll be a 3-base hit for O'Neill just out of Manlick's reach. And the first SPASH hit and first SPASH base runner of the day. Brings up the right fielder Kyla O'Neill, also batting right-handed. Donahue gets set and throws, swung on a miss for strike 1. That ball hit well by Ashlyn O'Neill, the opposite way to deep right field. Manlick got back against the fence, but the ball just off her glove, and she couldn't corral it. 0-1 on Kyla O'Neill. Donahue winds and delivers. This is inside for ball, 1 ball, 1 strike. Softball today, boy, we've had such miserable weather last several days between rain and snow and cold and wind. Even though the conditions a bit chilly today, good to be outside and watching some high school softball. Donahue fires again, a swing and a miss. 1-2 the count. And a full schedule of baseball and softball and track and field and soccer on the schedule for today. Ball and 2 strikes on Kyla O'Neill. Donahue winds and throws once again, and just missed that outside corner for a ball. 2-2. Maddie Bornbach again sitting up on that outside corner, and Courtney just missed it. 2-2 on Kyla O'Neill. Donahue into her motion, and now throws, foul back to the screen. Count stays 2-2. Good crowd on hand today. Lots of people from Stevens Point over watching the ball game this afternoon. Maybe their first experience here at Madison Field, seeing this new ballpark. 2-2 pitch on the way. A let-up hit in the air towards right field. Manlick comes on quickly, gets there, and makes the catch to end the inning. Hit pretty well, but Raina Manlick comes in, makes the play to retire the side, ending the Stevens Point threat. SPASH in the second, no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and they leave 1. After an inning and a half, our score is Marshfield 1 and Stevens Point nothing. Back to Madison.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no. One-man band. Just follow your dreams and keep your promises.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in Central Wisconsin.
When you want to win games, you look for an expert. Here's 2-time national champion, Coach Jack Bennett.
I may know a few things about basketball, but I'm a rookie when it comes to vehicles. I trust the team at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers to call those shots. Their professionals remove the stress and anxiety of having your vehicle serviced or repaired.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Go with the winning team at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers.
Leads off the Tigers' second inning, lines the ball to right center field gap, trying for 3. There's a play, but the ball skips in, and Charlotte gets there safely. Shyla Brogan with a gapper to right center field. Legs out a 3-base hit. There was a play on Shyla at third base on that play. A good relay throw, but the ball skipped in on the third baseman, Ashton O'Neill, and got by Ashland, allowing Brogan to get there safely. So Marshfield opens the second inning with a 3-base hit. And Rena Manlick now batting, playing right field, batting right-handed. Abundis winds and delivers. Low and inside, ball gets away, but not very far. Tracked down with a catcher, Maddie Miklish. And Brogan holds her ground at third base. The count now 1-0 on Manlick. And so the Tigers open the second inning with a scoring threat here. A 3-base hit by Shyla Brogan. Manlick stands back in there. Here's the pitch, a swing and a foul back. 1-1. Tigers now have 3 hits, 2 of those extra base hits. Double by Bornbach and a triple by Brogan. Raina Manlick batting number 7 for the Tigers today, batting right-handed. Stands back in there. Abundis winds and throws. Line towards right field, and that will drop for a base hit and get by O'Neill into deep right field. Brogan will score. Manlick hitting to third base. And she'll get there safely with a 3-base hit. The right fielder, Kyla O'Neill, came in attempting a diving catch, but the ball eluded her glove and went to the deep right center field corner, or right field corner, and back-to-back triples by Brogan and Manlick. The Tigers have scored again and now lead 2-0. Batting next for Marshfield, second baseman Madison Voss. Bundy's throws lined on the right field line, foul, out of play for strike 1. So Marshfield now leads Stevens Point 2-0. Tigers batting bottom half of the second. Manlick at third base with nobody out. 0-1 to Voss, a let-up, foul back to the screen. 0-2. Ball may have been a bit high, but Madison offered, fouled it back. Flag in left center field about limp right now, not much breeze out there. 0-2 on Voss. Abundis throws again. This is high and outside for a ball. 1-2 on Madison Voss, batting number 8 for Coach Linsmeyer today. Madison back in there. Abundis into her motion. Throws a let-up, a swing, and a foul to play. 1-2. Ashlyn O'Neill at third base is back, holding Manick to her spot at third base. 1-2 on Voss, who stands back in. Pitch on the way. Ground ball towards second base and knocked down by the second baseman. Rakowski gets up and throws out Voss for the out, but Manick scores on the play, giving Marshfield a 3-0 lead. Voss bouncing out to second baseman Emma Rakowski for out number 1. But Rakowski had to go towards second base and then go down on her knees to snare that ground ball, so she had no play on Manick, scoring from third base. The batter for Marshfield is the shortstop, Ashlyn Barwick. And the first pitch, high and outside, ball 1. Marshfield off to a 3-0 lead as they bat here in the bottom half of the second against Stevens Point. Barwick batting number 9 for Coach Linsmeyer today. Here's the pitch. One hopper to shortstop, picked up by Paczynski, fires to first base in time for the out. 2 down. And leadoff batter Brooklyn Bowman stands in for Marshfield.
Now at the plate for the Tigers, number 16, Brooklyn Bowman.
Brooklyn scored Marshfield's first run after a base hit, a sacrifice, and a 2-base hit by Madeline Bornbach in the first inning. Bundy is ready. Winds and throws a let up. It's outside for ball 1. Marshfield leads it 3-0. Tigers batting bottom half of the second. Bases empty and 2 out. 1-0 on Brooklyn Bowman. Here's the pitch. Low and inside, ball 2, 2-0. You're listening to Marshfield Tiger Softball on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ, Spencer, Marshfield, and WDLB, WOSQ.com. 2-0 pitch on the way. Line towards shortstop, grabbed by Paczynski, fires to first base in time to end the inning. Marshfield in the second, 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors, no one left on base. After 2 innings, our score is Marshfield 3, Stevens Point 0. A return from
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Rich, creamy, and fun. Point Craft Soda. Caffeine-free, made with 100% real sugar. From Stevens Point Brewery.
Back here to Madison Field, and Jason Zaleski here to tell you about Fleet Farm. Head into Fleet Farm during their spring yard prep event. Pick up everything you need for lawn, garden, and patio. Save on fertilizers, lawn equipment, patio furniture, grills, and more. Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955. Back to Gene Delisio.
The key Wisconsin Valley Conference softball matchup. Also, thanks for joining us today on ZaleskiSports.com. DH Marin Savageau leads off the SPASH third inning, batting for the first time. Hitting number 8 for Coach Stroner today. Courtney Donahue ready. Winds and delivers. Down low for ball 1. Our score is Marshfield 3, Stevens Point 0. Point batting in the top half of the third here at Madison Field. Donahue into her motion, throws again. And got the inside corner for a called strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. Some baseball across the street at Safford Field. Looks like a youth game going on over there today. 1 ball, 1 strike. The count. Donahue fires again. High fly ball foul on the right side of the play. 1-2. Courtney Donahue in her 4th year as a Tiger pitcher, succeeding her sister Megan, who also pitched for the Tiger varsity for 4 years. Ball and 2 strikes on Savageau, back in there. And Courtney fires again, missed the outside corner. 2-2. You wonder sometimes, you look around the Wisconsin Valley Conference, or maybe some of the smaller schools in the Narrowwood or the Clover Belt, and their softball programs. 2-2 on Savageau. Donahue fires again, a swing and a miss, and a nice let-up pitch. And Savaggio out on strikes. That's 4 strikeouts thrown by Courtney this afternoon. 1 out. And the left fielder, Brooks Swicky, now batting. Batting right-handed. Donahue into her motion. Throws, misses up and in, ball 1. You look at some of the smaller schools in the area and say, if you went to those softball programs and said, boy, we'll give you Sandy Costa as your pitcher, how many would jump at that offer? 1-0 pitch, lined on the right field line, foul, out of play, 1-1. Sandy, very, very good pitcher, very capable, but behind Courtney Donahue, does not do much throwing for Marshfield, plays first base and pitches on occasion. But at a smaller school or some of the weaker Valley schools, she'd be just a godsend for them on the mound. The 1-1 to Swicky on the way, and that breaks across for called strike, 1-2. Tigers playing Swicky straight away. Slightly open stance. And Donahue fires again, and just missed down low. Bornbach again on that low outside corner. And that pitch was over the plate, but this time too low. 2-2 on Swicky. Stands in once again. And Donahue fires, ground ball back to the box, off of Courtney's glove, grabbed by Barwick, and then she can't handle it. Goes out to second base. And that will be an infield hit for Swicky. That ball went off Courtney's glove out towards second base. And the shortstop, Barwick, charged over and tried to kind of smother it and throw, and it eluded her glove as well, went out to second base. Infield hit for Brooks Swicky, the second hit for SPASH today. Leadoff hitter Caitlyn Pleismeth batting. The SPASH center fielder struck out her first time up. Donahue throws and misses up and in for ball 1. Throw bound to second base now, and Swicky gets in there safely on a stolen base. So SPASH has a base runner in scoring position. The count on Pleismeth, 1-0. Pleismeth has a slapper, but the infield is back here. Donahue throws once again, lined on the left field line, but falling just foul. Placed right down that foul line, but fell about 10 feet foul. Pleismeth back in there, 1 ball, 1 strike. SPASH did have a base runner at third base in the second inning and could not score. Now a base runner at second base and 1 out here in the third. Donahue ready, fires once again, line found the screen. 1-2 on Pleismeth. Small, left-handed batter, slap hitter. And now at shortstop, Barwick comes way in. 1-2 the count. Pitch by Donahue. And just missed the outside corner. Again, Bornbach on that outside corner. Courtney just missed it. And the count 2-2. Caitlyn Pleismeth, one of a number of Pleismeths who have played for the SPASH softball team over the years. Donahue throws. That one's outside for ball 3-2. Coach showing her at third base with some encouragement. To Pleismeth, his leadoff batter. Pleismeth, by the way, only a freshman. And the pitch by Donahue. Ground ball towards second base. Grabbed by Voss. Throws to first base in time for the out. The runner advances. Swicky takes third base on the play. So Stevens Point is a base runner at third with 2 outs for the second baseman, Emma Rakowski, who struck out her first time up. Rakowski also batting left-handed. Infield moves back with 2 outs. Donahue gets set and throws. Pop foul on the screen for strike 1. Marshfield Tiger baseball team is in action today. Tigers facing Wausau West over at Jack Hackman Field in Marshfield. That game is now underway. Tiger baseball team in Wausau West this afternoon at Jack Hackman Field. 0-1 on Rakowski. And Donahue throws, and Rakowski bunts it foul to the screen. 0-2. Other softball games today. Greenwood is at Spencer. Auburndale at Assumption. Stratford playing a doubleheader in Wausau against Newman. Those two games at Brockmeyer Park in Wausau. Pittsfield at Loyal today. Marathon at Edgar. Thorpe at Owen Withy. 0-2 pitch to Rakowski. Rides outside for ball. 1-2. Riblake and Athens meeting in a doubleheader at Athens today. Those games now underway. Shawamigan and Abbey Colby meeting in a doubleheader at Red Arrow Park in Abbotsford today. 1-2 on Rakowski. Next pitch is popped in the shallow left center field and dropped for a base hit. Well placed by Rakowski past the shortstop Barwick. Swicky scores and Stevens Point now trails 3-1. Rakowski with a soft line drive single to left center field. Swicky is in. The Marshfield lead cut to 3-1. And the SPASH batter is the catcher Maddie Miklish. Struck out her first time up. Donahue throws. Misses outside, ball 1. So our score now, Marshfield 3, Stevens Point 1. SPASH batting top half of the third. Rakowski at first base and 2 outs. 1-0 on Maddie Miklish. Donahue fires, a swing and a miss. 1-1. We understand now that baseball game over at Jack Hackman Field is in the third inning, with West leading Marshfield 2-0. Coach Southworth with a very, very young ball club at Marshfield this year. Here's the 1-1 pitch on the way, outside for ball, 2-1. Rare that you see a baseball team with no starters back, but that's the case for Marshfield today. Quite often you see a basketball team, with 5 guys. They may start 5 seniors and lose the ball the next year, but that's pretty rare in baseball. Donahue throws again, a base swing and a miss. We're going to go into second base and throw is offline. Count on Miklish now 2-2, and Rakowski steals second base. So 2 stolen bases for SPASH here in the third inning. 2-2 on Miklish. Batting number 3 for Coach Droner today. She stands back in there. Donahue gets set, winds and fires. A swing and a miss for strike 3. 5 strikeouts for Courtney Donahue. She fans the number 3 hitter for the second time today, ending the Stevens Point rally. SPASH in the third, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors, 1 runner left on base. We played 2.5 innings, and our score is Marshfield 3, Stevens Point 1.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970, in 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love Home Furniture. West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Chili Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in Chili, is your place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, we have all the lawn care solutions for you. Check out our 60-inch deck. Kubota powerful, precise, proven. Chili Implement is your choice for Kubota, Case IH, and Gale. Chili Implement, open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement. Welcome back to Madison Field. Have you ready for more softball with Gene Delisio here in just a moment. First, it's time to get back to work. It's time to find a great job with great pay at Nikolai Construction. Nikolai Construction of Marshfield is a well-established, family-owned business with a welcoming environment for you to be part of today. Find year-round work in carpentry, concrete, steel, and excavation that has you home every night. Stop in and see Brad or Rob at Nikolai Construction on East 29th Street in Marshfield to get started. Get back to work with Nikolai Construction. Now back to Gene Delisio.
Throws. Low and outside, ball 1. Courtney helped build that run back in the first inning with a sacrifice. She is 0 for 0. Right-hander Marin Savageau now on the mound for Stevens Point. She winds and delivers. Line foul on the left field line of the play. 1-1. So Abundi's pulled after 2 innings. And Savageau, a tall right-hander who has been serving as the SPASH DH, comes into pitch for Stevens Point. Here's the 1-1 to Donahue. That's outside for a ball, 2-1. Marshfield and Stevens Point softball today here at Madison Field in Marshfield. Thanks for joining us for our broadcast today on WOSQ and on ZaleskiSports.com. Here's the 2-1. Ground ball to left side and through the hole for a base hit. By the third baseman O'Neill, and Courtney Donahue has a single to start the Marshfield third. 5 hits for Marshfield today. 3 of them extra base hits. Now we could see a runner for Courtney. Coach Linsmeyer coming to our plate umpire, and she'll send in Liana Anaya to run for Donahue. Liliana Anaya running
now
for
the Tigers,
Donahue.
number 7, Maddie Bornbach.
Madeline Bornbach batting for Marshfield. RBI double her first time up, 1 for 1. Batting left-handed. Savageau throws and leaves it high for ball 1. 5 hits for Marshfield today, 3 extra base hits. A double by Bornbach and triples by Brogan and Manlick so far today. 1-0 on Bornbach. Savageau throws and misses low and outside, scooped out nicely by the catcher Miklish. And so no advance by Anaya. 2-0 on Bornbach. Batting number 3 here for the Tigers. Some big hitters coming up. And now Coach Droner comes out for a conference. This Marshfield Ball Club, top to bottom, pretty strong offensively. Not too many weak links in this Marshfield lineup this year. And I think we might see yet another pitching change. Boy, now Zoe Fink comes in to pitch.
Stone Innovations, home of Wisconsin's largest granite and quartz selection, is now featuring the best stones shopping experience in the state. Our brand new indoor facility allows for a home-like, comfortable atmosphere. Choose from hand-picked stone from around the world and select the perfect look for your dream kitchen in the best lighting possible. Then sit down with our free design services to customize the look of your kitchen. Our projects come with a lifetime warranty. Stone Innovations, Wisconsin's granite and quartz leader. Appleton, Rhinelander, Clover, Madison.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
For 1 on to first base late. Anaya forced at second base. Paczynski to Rakowski for out number 1 on the fielder's choice.
Tigers, number 14, Lauren Jacoby.
Lauren Jacoby now batting for Marshfield. Fly to center her first time up. She is 0 for 1. Batting right-handed. Here's a changeup that swung and a miss for strike 1. Marshfield leads this ball game 3-1. Tigers batting last half of the third. 1 out, 1 on. 0-1 on Lauren Jacoby, Tiger cleanup hitter. Fink throws again, leaves that one outside. Lauren flinched but did not swing. Count now 1 ball, 1 strike. Wind swirling a bit, but not much of a factor today. Jacoby back in there. Fink throws again. Soft line drive to left center field that drops for a base hit. Bornbach holds at second base. Single for Lauren Jacoby. The Tigers have runners at first and second with only 1 out.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 2, Sandy Costa.
So 6 hits for Marshfield today. Sandra Costa batting. She bounced back to the pitcher her first time up, 0 for 1. Pitch by Fink. Has a cross for called strike 1. Bornbach at second, Jacoby at first, with only 1 out. Scoring threat for Marshfield here in the third. Costa back in there. Here's the pitch, ground ball hit, soft line drive, caught by the third baseman O'Neill, and throws back to Rakowski for a force play on Bornbach to end the inning. Line drive double play hit by Sandra Costa to retire the side, and that ends the Marshfield threat. So
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
At Bauer & Fine Business Technologies in Marshfield, our company has been serving Central Wisconsin since 1955. We're still locally owned and believe strongly in supporting the communities that support us. If you're a current customer, thank you. If you're not a current customer, we'd love to work with you. Let's talk about copiers, printers, postage meters, and network services. Give us a call today at 800-288-2712 or visit our website at b-bt.com. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies. Better business together.
We hope you're enjoying Wisconsin Valley Conference softball today here on WOSQ and ZaleskiSports.com. Marshfield and Stevens Point in softball action today as we head to the fourth inning. Cleanup hitter Riley Paczynski leads off the SPASH fourth.
For the Panthers, number 5,
Paczynski bounced to second, her first time up 0 for 1. Courtney Donahue on the mound for Marshfield this afternoon. Courtney ready, winds and delivers, and misses just outside for ball 1. Our score is Marshfield 3, Stevens Point 1, SPASH batting top of the fourth here at Madison Field in Marshfield. The 1-0 pitch is on the way, and that pitch in there for a call strike, 1 ball and 1 strike. Sun still high in the western sky, so the fielders on the right side shading their eyes a bit. Here's a let up, over for a called strike, 1-2. Boy, Courtney really changing her speeds well today. Maybe not hitting the corners the way she'd like, but her changeup working pretty well. 1-2 on Paczynski. And Courtney fires again, a swing and a foul back. Paczynski stays alive at 1-2. Stevens Point fans here in good numbers today. Some of them getting their first look, I'm sure, of this new facility in Marshfield. Donahue ready. Winds and throws. Fly ball towards right field, but Manlick moves in towards the line, makes the catch for the out. Hit pretty well, but Marina Manlick tracks it down in right field for out number 1.
Now batting, number 23, Fink.
Here's Zoe Fink now batting for Stevens Point, back at first base after pitching to one batter last inning. Zoe lined out to Donahue on the mound, her first time up 0 for 1. Donahue gets ready and throws. Fly ball to left center, but playable for Brooklyn Bowman. Right there in her tracks, makes the catch for out number 2. Easy play for Brooklyn Bowman for the second out.
Now batting, number 7, O'Neill.
Here's SPASH third baseman Ashlyn O'Neill. She tripled her first time up, but could not score. So she's 1 for 1 on the day. Donahue gets set, winds and throws on the outside corner for a call and strike. Marshfield 3, Stevens Point 1. SPASH batting, top of the fourth, base is empty and 2 out. 0-1 on Ashlyn O'Neill. Pitched by Courtney Donahue. Popped foul on the first base side. Costa gives chase but can't reach it out of play. Now 0-2. By the way, we do have soccer across the street at Hiding Stadium tonight. Chance to go over there and see some Tiger girls soccer this evening. Donahue throws again, popped down the right field line. That's going to drop for a base hit. Placed perfectly beyond the reach of the first baseman, Sandy Costa, right down that first base foul line. And O'Neill with her second into the ball game. Fourth hit off of Donahue today.
Number 12, O'Neill.
Two-out base runner for Stevens Point, and the right fielder Kyla O'Neill. Now batting for Stevens Point. Fly to right her first time up. Virtually everything hit by SPASH today has gone to the right side. Donahue must be throwing pretty hard today. Courtney delivers here and got the inside corner for a called strike one. NCAA Division III baseball rankings in for this week, and a couple of Wisconsin schools are ranked. Number 1 team in the nation is Marietta College of Ohio. Here's the 0-1 pitch, foul to the right side of the play, 0-2. Number 2 is Eastern Connecticut. They're always a powerhouse in Division III. Birmingham Southern, number 3. LaGrange of Georgia, 4th. Lynchburg of Virginia, 5th. UW Whitewater, number 10. UW Stevens Point, featuring Neilsville's Logan Matson at shortstop, ranked number 16 in the nation this week. 0-2 on Kyla O'Neill. Donahue throws again. A swing and a miss. Oh, she fouled it. She did get a piece of it. Fouled it back. Still 0-2. In the Division III softball rankings, number 1 is Christopher Newport of Virginia. Salisbury of Maryland, 2nd. Texas Lutheran, 3rd. Birmingham Southern, 4th. East Texas Baptist, number 5. 0-2 on Kyla O'Neill. There's a pitch high for a ball, 1-2. UW Oshkosh ranked number 14 in the Division III softball rings. I believe Zoe Fink's older sister, Maddie Fink, is pitching for the Oshkosh softball team. Enjoying good success over there. 1-2 on Kyla O'Neill. Pitch by Donahue. Swung on a miss for strike 3. By the way, Concordia of Mequon, number 15. The Milwaukee School of Engineering, number 17 in the Division III softball rankings.
Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggleworms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
All right, back here to Madison Field, just about ready to start play here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Spectrum Benefit Solutions, with offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. Now back to Gene Delisio for the play call of today's game.
Zoe Fink on the mound for Stevens Point, their 3rd pitcher of the day. Fires once again, grounded just outside the bag at third base, foul. No balls and 2 strikes on Chandler Brogan. 6, 7, and 8 hitters due up for Marshfield here in the 4th inning. Tiger scored 1 in the 1st, 2 in the 2nd, SPASH with 1 in the 3rd. Fink ready. Winds and throws once again. Pop foul on the first base side of the play. I think I did see that the older Fink, Maddie Fink, is playing for UW Oshkosh and having good success over there on a very good team. Next pitch on the way. That's lined towards right center field for a base hit, just past the second baseman Rakowski. And Charlotte Brogan has her second hit of this ball game.
Now batting for the Tigers,
7 hits for Marshfield today.
Raina Manlick.
There's the right fielder, Raina Manlick. She tripled and scored, drove home a run back in the 2nd inning. Coach Linsmeyer with some signs at third base. We'll see what the Tigers do here. The pitch by Fink rides outside, ball 1. Manlick showed bunt, but that pitch way outside, couldn't offer. Count 1-0. Tigers looking for some insurance here, only lead by 2 in the 4th inning. Manlick back in there. Fink throws, Manlick shows bunt and bunts through it for a strike. 1-1. Coach Linsmeyer yells out a series of numbers, and that's what the play is. Fink now throws once again way outside for a ball. 2-1. I guess that's better than showing signs and rubbing your elbow or tipping your cap or making your signs that way. Here's a bunt third base side. A nice one picked up by Fink. Plays to first base just in time. Manlick is out. But Brogan takes second base on the sacrifice. Second time Marshfield has sacrificed in this ball game.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 1, Maddie Voss.
Madison Voss now stands in for Marshfield. She brought home a run with an RBI ground out her first time up, 0 for 1 on the day. Fink ready. Winds and throws. Here's a bunt again in front of home plate. Picked up by Miklish. Throws to first base in time for the out. And that moves Brogan to third base. So back-to-back sacrifices. Tigers a base runner at third with 2 outs.
Tigers, number 4,
shortstop
Ashlyn Barwick.
Ashlyn bounced to short her first time up, 0 for 1. Base runner at third with 2 outs. Fink ready and delivers. And that breaks over for a call and strike 1. Marshfield Tigers softball brought to us by St. Vincent de Paul Thrift Store, Food Pantry, and Outreach. Thanking you for helping them help others at St. Vincent de Paul Thrift Store in Marshfield. The 0-1 to Barwick. Misses outside for ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tigers lead by 2, looking for some insurance here. Base runner at third with 2 outs here in the 4th inning. And now the pitcher and first baseman switch spots. Savaggio comes over. And she'll take over on the mound. And Fink runs to the third base dugout to change gloves. She'll get a first baseman's glove, I believe. And
An employee once asked me to prioritize family, faith, and business. And I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Brogan at third base with 2 outs. Tigers looking for a 2-out hit here from Ashlyn Barwick. Here's the pitch. That's down low for a ball, 2-1. So you've seen 3 different SPASH pitchers today. Barwick batting number 9 in the Marshfield batting order. Batting right-handed, stands in again. Savaggio throws, misses outside for a ball, 3-1. You're listening to Marshfield Tiger softball on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ, Spencer, Marshfield, and WDLB, WOSQ.com. Here's the 3-1 pitch, and that's high for ball 4. So Barwick draws a base on balls.
Now batting for the Tigers,
number
number 16,
now bats.
Brooklyn Bowman.
Brooklyn has singled and scored, bounced to short, 1 for 2. We're also listening today on ZaleskiSports.com. Tigers again looking for a 2-out hit, this time from their leadoff hitter, Brooklyn Bowman, who stands in. Savaggio into her motion. Delivers on the outside corner for a call and strike 1. It's Marshfield 3, Stevens Point 1. Tigers batting bottom half of the 4th. Runners at first and third and 2 outs. 0-1 on Brooklyn Bowman. Zoe Fink ready. Winds and throws. And that pitch on the inside corner for a called strike, 0-2. Brogan at third base. Barwick at first with 2 outs. Tigers looking for a big 2-out hit here from Brooklyn Bowman. Brooklyn back in there. Savaggio ready. Winds and throws outside for ball. Barwick is running. She'll take second base unopposed. Stolen base for Ashlyn Barwick, and now Marshfield with 2 runners in scoring position. The count on Bowman, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Savaggio, a tall right-hander. Stands back on the rubber. Throws once again. Ground ball to the right side. Picked up by Fink at first base. She'll step on the bag to end the inning. The Tigers threaten, but they do not score here in the 4th. Marshfield with no runs on 1 hit. No errors, a walk, and 2 runners left on base. Our line score now through 4 innings, Marshfield, 3 runs, 7 hits, no errors, and 4 runners left on base. Stevens Point, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors, and SPASH has left 3. We'll come back with more softball at Madison Field in just a
Hi,
moment.
this is Jason from Northside Computers. Is your computer playing games with you?
This shot decides the game. For the win.
Stay out of the penalty box and keep your computer in check. Northside Computers, Marshfield. Is your computer frozen? Don't be like that guy. Bring it to us. We fix frozen computers every day. Northside Computers, Marshfield. We're here to help.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids. Hawkins Ash Cpas is the certified public accounting firm big enough to serve you and small enough to care. Accounting professionals in the firm's Marshfield office provide local tax and accounting services and are backed with the resources and support of 9 other offices, more than 150 team members. Contact Hawkins Ash CPAs in Marshfield for all your tax and accounting needs. Visit them online at hawkinsash.cpa to learn more.
At Madison Field. Bright sunshine, kind of cool conditions, but not a bad day for softball today. The 0-1 pitch to Savageau, a changeup that breaks on the outside corner for a called strike, 0-2. 8, 9, and 1 batters due up for Stevens Point here in the 5th inning. Savageau back in there. Donahue winds, throws once again, and missed the outside corner. 1-2. Courtney Donahue working on a 4-hitter right now. She has not walked a batter, struck out 6 in 4 innings of work. Stands back up on the rubber and throws a changeup a bit high for a ball. 2-2. Tight ball game between 2 of the powerhouse teams in the Wisconsin Valley Conference, although D.C. Everest won the conference championship a year ago. Donahue fires again, pop foul on the first base side of the play. 0-2. D.C. Everest, the conference champion last year, at 10-2. Then SPASH and Rapids 9-3. Marshfield 8-4. So some good softball teams in the Wisconsin Valley Conference a year ago. 2-2 on Savageau. And the pitch by Donahue on the way. That's in there for a called strike 3. Got the low outside corner. And 7 strikeouts now for Courtney Donahue.
Now batting number 14, Sawicki.
With 1 out, the batter is the left fielder Brooks Swicky. Singled and scored Stevens Point's only run back in the 3rd inning. Donahue winds and delivers. He's at high and tight for ball 1. Courtney Donahue throwing for Marshfield today. Fires once again. That's in there for a called strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. More sports action for you Thursday afternoon here on WOSQ. Donahue back on the rubber. Fires again, misses outside for a ball. 2-1. Marshfield and Wausau West, Wisconsin Valley Conference baseball on Thursday afternoon from West High School in Wausau. Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way. Fouled down the right field line of the play. 2-2. Our broadcast begins at 4:15 Thursday afternoon on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ, and on WDLB, WOSQ.com. Here's a 2-2 pitch on the way. High fly ball down the right field line, hooking. Manlick comes over and makes a nice running catch as she crosses the foul line for the out. Well done in right field by Raina Manlick, catching that long foul fly down the right field line.
Number 13, Pleismeth.
That's out number 2, and the center fielder Caitlyn Pleismeth now batting. Pleismeth has struck out and bounced to second. She's 0 for 2 rather. Batting left-handed. The pitch by Donahue, punched foul to the screen for strike 1. Marshfield on top, 3-1, SPASH batting in the top half of the 5th. Bases empty and 2 out. Pleismeth back in there. The count, no balls, 1 strike. Infield way in for Pleismeth. Next pitch is punched foul on the third base side and going out of play. 0-2. At first base, Costa is back behind the bag. But Voss at second, Barwick at short, and Jacoby at third, all in. And Voss at second base is way in. 0-2 on Pleismeth. Donahue winds and throws and rides outside for ball, 1-2. Marshfield and Stevens Point softball today here at Madison Field in Marshfield. Pleismeth back in there. And Donahue fires once again, went halfway, but that pitch outside for a ball. 2-2. Stevens Point has had a long succession of pretty good slap hitters over the years. Building Pleismeth, who's only a freshman, to do that. Stands ready once again. And Donahue throws, running right back to the box. Grabbed by Courtney. Throws to first base, and just in time. Courtney fumbled a bit, and Pleismeth with good speed almost beat that out. But she is thrown out to end the inning. In the 5th.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
H&S Manufacturing in Marshfield is hiring. If you're a hard-working individual, then they need you. You want a solid company that offers top wages along with a very generous benefits package? Check out the open positions at H&S. Benefits include health, dental, life, disability, plus 401k cash bonuses, $2 shift bonus, and a substantial vacation plan that has you earning vacation on your very first day. Looking for welders, painters, assemblers, both first and second shift? Apply online. Google H&S Manufacturing or go to hsmfgco.com. Here is Gene Delisio.
Courtney Donahue batting for Marshfield on the first pitch from Savageau. She bounces out to second baseman Emma Rakowski for out number 1. 1 out in the Tiger 5th. Catcher Madeline Bornbach now batting. Savageau is on the mound and Fink at first base.
Maddie
at least for
Bornbach.
batter 2. Maddie Bornbach has doubled home a run and reached base on the fielder's choice today, 1 for 2 with an RBI. Right-hander Marin Savageau now pitching for SPASH. And she throws line to center field for a base hit just by Rakowski and into the gap and to the fence in right center field. And Bornbach heads to second base. Maddie Bornbach with her second double of the ball game. And Marshfield now with a
at the plate for the Tigers,
runner at second base
14,
and
Lauren
1 out.
Jacoby.
Third baseman Lauren Jacoby now batting for the Tigers. Lauren is 1 for 2. She has singled and flied to center today. Marin Savageau ready. Delivers. Popped up into on the infield, and the shortstop Paczynski runs over, makes the catch behind the mound for the second out. Jacoby retired. And
now
first baseman Sandy
Tigers,
Costa now batting for Marshfield.
Sandy Costa.
Sandy today has bounced back to the pitcher and lined into a double play, 0 for 2. Marin Savageau on the mound. Throws, line down the right field line. That's trouble. Falls just inside the line for a base hit. And Bornbach rounding third base. She will score a double down the right field line by Sandy Costa. Big two-out hit for the Tigers. Sandy Costa delivers a drive right down the right field line. May have hit right on the line.
Now batting for the Tigers, number
Bornbach
12,
scores
Shyla Brogan.
And the Tigers now lead 4-1. Left fielder Shyla Brogan standing in. She has singled and tripled today. 2 for 2 with a run scored. Swings and misses here for strike one. So some breathing room for the Tigers as they now lead 4-1 as they bat in the bottom half of the fifth. Costa at second base with 2 outs. 0-1 on Shiloh Brogan. And Savageau throws on the inside corner for a called strike. 0-2. Big 2-out hit there for Sandy Costa. Brogan trying to deliver right here. And Savageau throws a swing and a miss to end the inning. First strikeout for Savageau today, but Marshfield with some insurance here in the fifth. The Tigers get 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base after 5. It's Marshfield 4, Stevens Point 1. And more softball in just a moment.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Stevens Point at Madison Field. Spash batting, top of the 6th. Second baseman Emma Rakowski has a base hit. And Spash's only RBI of the day. It's also struck out. She's 1 for 2. Pitched by Donahue, lined on the third baseline, foul out of play for strike one. Marshfield leads it 4-1. Spash batting in the top half of the 6th here at Madison Field. 2, 3, and 4 hitters due up for Spash here in the 6th inning against Courtney Donahue. Rakowski batting left-handed, stands in once again. And Donahue winds and throws, bunt in front of home plate, picked up by Donahue, shovels to Voss covering for the out. Madison Voss gets over quickly to cover first base, takes the throw from Donahue for out number 1.
Now batting, number 3, Miklish.
Catcher Maddie Miklish now batting for Stevens Point, twice a strikeout victim. She's 0 for 2. Donahue has fans 7 in this ball game today. Donahue ready, winds and throws. Low and inside, ball 1. College baseball action today. UW Stevens Point and UW Stout meeting in a doubleheader at Jordan Zimmerman Field in Stevens Point this afternoon. Here's the 1-0 pitch, foul behind home plate. Some local guys involved in that ball game. Logan Madsen of Neilsville playing a shortstop for Stevens Point. Riley Bushak of Marshfield playing center field for UW Stout this season. 1-1 pitch, rides outside for ball 2-1. Also, Mosinese Jace Bellman pitching for Stout. He's basically their number 1 starter, so probably will not pitch in the games today as he threw, I believe, on Saturday for Stout. 2-1 pitch on the way. That's a bit high for a ball. 3-1 on Miklish. Understand the Marshfield Tiger baseball team now trails Wausau West 4-0 in the 6th inning at Jack Hackman Field in Marshfield. 3-1 the count on Miklish. Donahue winds and throws, foul back, and the count full 3-2. Also, the St. Mary's of Winona baseball team with a doubleheader against Hamlin today over in Winona. Stratford's Riley Bauman on that St. Mary's team as a freshman getting some playing time. Donahue ready. Throws once again right down the middle for a called strike 3. Good pitch to Miklish. That's 8 strikeouts now for Courtney Donahue today.
Now batting, number 5, Paczynski.
Shortstop Riley Paczynski stands in. She has bounced to second and flied to right. 0 for 2. Donahue back up on the rubber. delivers on the inside corner for a called strike one. Our score is Marshfield 4, Stevens Point 1. Tigers batting, or the SPASH Panthers batting, top of the 6th. Bases empty and 2 outs. Donahue throws again, fly ball to right field. Manlick comes on, plays the ball on the hop for a base hit. She'll throw to first base, but late. And Paczynski with a line drive single to right field. That's 5 SPASH hits today.
Now
and a 2-on base runner for Zoe Fink. Coach Droner may want a pinch runner. I believe he does. Paczynski will leave. And Emma Witkowski comes on to run for Paczynski. Emma Witkowski running at first base. Also today, the Ripon baseball team playing at Chicago. Marathon's Brock Warren getting lots of playing time for Ripon this season. Both at third base, first base, and on the mound. First pitch down low for a ball to Zoe Fink. 1-0. Zoe has lined back to the pitcher and fly to center tonight. She's 0 for 2. Witkowski at first base with 2 outs. 1-0 on Zoe Fink. The pitch by Donahue. Rides up and away for a ball, 2-0. Marshfield and Stevens Point. Softball action today here at Medicine Field in Marshfield. Donahue ready. Throws once again and got the low inside corner for a called strike. Count now 2-1. Tigers lead by 3, but this is a dangerous Stevens Point ball club, and they can erupt. Donahue into her motion, throws once again. A big swing and a miss. Now 2-2 on Zoe Fink. Batting number 5 in Coach Droner's batting order today. Donahue gets her sign, gets set, and fires once again. A swing and a miss to end the inning. Big strikeout for Courtney Donahue, her 9th strikeout of the day. In the 6th for Stevens Point, no runs on 1 hit, no errors, they leave 1. Through 5.5 innings, our score is Marshfield 4, Stevens Point 1.
Flooring in Spencer is your place for the best in innovation and lowest pricing for your flooring project. New or remodel, tile, carpet, hardwood, ceramic, cork, you name it, R&R Flooring is ready for you today. R&R Flooring supports area programs like the broadcast you're watching and also supports area suppliers so you get great quality and pricing that fits your budget. Go to R&R Flooring today to see their showroom of flooring, furniture, mattresses, and custom-built showers. R&R Flooring in Spencer.
Marshfield 4, Stevens Point 1. Tigers batting bottom half of the 6th. Here at Medicine Field in Marshfield. Here's the 1-0 pitch on the way. Spinner flies across the outside corner for a called strike. 1-1. Marshfield now has 9 hits in this ball game. Tigers hit the ball pretty well today. 1-1 on Manlick. And the pitch on the way, a swing and a miss. Change up by Savageau and Marina out in front. Count is 1-2. This will be a big win for the Tigers early in the season, knocking off this always strong SPASH ball club today. Savageau throws 1-2, low and inside for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now Manlick back in there, batting number 7 for Coach Linsmeyer today. Savageau winds and deals, ground ball towards short, grabbed by Paczynski, throws to first base in time for the out. Manlick retired for out number 1. Madison Voss batting. Tiger second baseman
Now batting
has
for the Tigers, number
grounded out
1,
and sacrificed.
Matty Voss.
0 for 1 with a run batted in. Ground up back on the second, brought home a run. Savage ready, winds and throws, leaves that one high for ball 1. Well, the Wisconsin Badger men's basketball team still in the running for a pretty good transfer. Grant Basili, the 6'9" forward who played at Wright State last year. Pitch on the way by Savageau, rides high for ball, 2-0. Basili, who is from Pewaukee, averaged 18 points and 9 rebounds per game for Wright State last season, was a Horizon League All-Conference first-team ball player for the Wright State squad. Here's the 2-0 pitch on the way. That's a cross for a called strike, 2-1. And Basili wants to transfer to another school for his final year of college basketball. Says he has 4 options in mind. He'll visit those 4 schools in the coming weeks. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Over for a call strike, 2-2. Wisconsin is one of those schools. The others are Notre Dame, Virginia Tech, and Iowa State. All after Grant Basili of Pewaukee and formerly of Wright State University in the Horizon League. 2-2 pitch. Bounces in for a ball, 3-2. Madison batting number 8 for the Tigers today. Back in there, the count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Savage ready. Winds and throws, swung on a miss. That pitch may have been a bit low, but Madison offered. And that's 2 strikeouts for Savageau today.
Batting for the Tigers, number 4, Ashlyn Barwick.
2 outs, Ashlyn Barwick batting for Marshfield. The shortstop has walked and bounced to short, 0 for 1 today. Savageau winds and throws. Going outside, ball 1. Marshfield 4, Stevens Point 1. Marshfield batting in the bottom half of the 6th. Bases empty and 2 outs. 1-0 on Ashlyn Barwick. And Savageau throws. High and tight for a ball. 2 balls and no strikes. Marshfield and Stevens Point, Wisconsin Valley Conference softball today here at Madison Field in Marshfield. Here's the 2-0 pitch on the way. Ground ball towards deep short. Grabbed by Paczynski. Fires from the hole in time to end the inning. Well done by shortstop Riley Paczynski to retire the side. In the 6th for Marshfield. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. We head to the 7th inning with Marshfield leading Stevens Point 4-1. We'll come back with more softball in just a moment.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. Get comfortable this summer with Point Heating and Cooling. Point Heating and Cooling is your Lennox dealer in Stevens Point and Plover with more than 100 years of making your home business comfortable. Sign up for planned service and receive 10% off parts and a reminder to service your furnace and central air conditioner. Call Point Heating and Cooling at 715-345-1979. That's 345-1979. And visit online at pointheating.com.
Donahue trying to wrap up a complete game win for the Marshfield Tigers softball team this afternoon.
Now batting for the Stevens Point Panthers, number 7, O'Neill.
Tigers lead by 3 as SPASH bats, top of the 7th. Leadoff hitter is third baseman Ashlyn O'Neill, who does have 2 of Stevens Point's 5 hits today, a single and a triple. The pitch by Donahue, high and outside, ball 1. Marshfield 4, Stevens Point 1. SPASH batting in the top of the 7th here at Madison Field in Marshfield. 6, 7, 8 batters due up for SPASH here in the 7th inning. Donahue throws again, foul back to the screen. Count 1 ball, 1 strike. Courtney Donahue today has struck out 9, has not walked a batter. Has allowed 5 hits, one of those an extra base hit by O'Neill, that triple back in the 2nd inning. Count is 1 ball and 1 strike. Donahue fires once again. That breaks over the outside corner for a called strike 2. A nice drop pitch there by Donahue. Ball and 2 strikes on Ashlyn O'Neill. She stands back in there. Donahue sets herself and fires high into the screen. 2-2. Marshfield has played 1 conference game this year, defeating Wausau West a week ago, but this would be a nice early season conference win for Marshfield. Donahue throws again, a swing and a miss. O'Neill out on strikes and 10 strikeouts for Courtney Donahue this afternoon.
Number 12, O'Neill.
The right fielder, Kyla O'Neill, now batting. Kyla has struck out and flied to right, 0 for 2. Donahue sets herself and throws. Missed the outside corner for ball 1. Tiger softball today on WOSQ, brought to us by Arts Body Shop at 1702 Runnis Avenue in Marshfield. Donahue fires once again, high and outside for ball, 2-0. Arts Body Shop with quality body and framework since 1952. Arts Body Shop in Marshfield. 2-0 on Kyla O'Neill, stands back in. Donahue ready and throws up and in for a ball. And the count now 3-0. Bright sunshine, cool conditions. Temperatures right now 47 degrees. Not optimum softball weather, but dry and sunny. That does count. Next pitch by Donahue outside for a ball. Courtney walks O'Neill on 4 pitches. First walk issued by Courtney Donahue today. The pitcher, Marin Savageau, now batting, and she has struck out twice today. Coach Linsmeyer now comes out for a brief chat with her infield and pitcher and catcher. Marshfield and Stevens Point softball today. And glad to have you with us for our broadcast here on WOSQ. I want to mention, by the way, we do have a softball doubleheader here at Madison Field on Friday. Marshfield playing 2 ball games here on Friday evening, taking on Eau Claire North and Maryland ball games on Friday, starting at 3:45. Conference breaks up, and Savageau stands in. O'Neill at first base with 1 out. Donahue throws. A swing and a miss for strike 1. Our score is Marshfield 4, Stevens Point 1. SPASH batting, top of the 7th, 1 out and 1 on. The 0-1 pitch to Savageau on the way. Over for a called strike. 0-2. Courtney Donahue trying to hand Stevens Point their first setback of the year. Savageau back in there. And the 0-2 pitch on the way. That rides high and outside for ball. 1-2. You're listening to Marshfield Tiger softball on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ, Spencer, Marshfield. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Good inside fastball by Donahue. And 11 strikeouts now for Courtney.
Now batting, number 14, Sawicki.
The left fielder, Brooke Sawicki, now batting. She has singled and scored and fouled to right. 1 for 2. The pitch by Donahue. Over for called strike 1. I'm Gene Delisio reporting from Madison Field and Marshfield. Tiger softball today here on WOSQ. 0-1 on Brooke Sawicki. Donahue into her motion. Fires once again, a high fly ball to right field. Manlick goes back a few feet, gets there and makes the catch to end the ball game. Hit well by Sawicki, but Raina Manlick tracks it down to retire the side. In the 7th for Stevens Point, no runs, no hits, no errors, a walk and 1 left. Our final score, the Marshfield Tigers 4, Stevens Point Panthers 1. I'm back with a full recap on our postgame report in just a moment.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Allowed 5 hits and struck out 10 batters to get the win. The line score for today, for Marshfield, 4 runs, 9 hits, no errors, and 5 runners left on base. For Stevens Point, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors, and SPASH left 5. Starting and winning pitcher Courtney Donahue threw 7 innings, allowed 1 run it was earned on 5 hits, walked 1, and struck out 10. Top hitter for Stevens Point today, Ashlyn O'Neill singled and tripled on the Marshfield side. Madeline Bornbach had 2 doubles and a run batted in. Shyla Brogan singled and tripled. Raina Manlick tripled and drove in a run, and Sandra Costa doubled and knocked in another run for Marshfield. Tigers won the win over Stevens Point this evening by a final score of 4-1. And more from Madison Field in just a moment.
There you go. Thank you.
So I look at it, I talk to it.
Don't always pregame. We got
Oh,
soccer.
yeah. Okay.
Good here? Yeah.
Are we-
Okay. Talking. Here in our Nasonville Dairy post-game show, Nasonville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily, NasonvilleDairy.com. Here with Marshfield Tigers coach Becky Linsmeyer. Coach, the girls in red, always a good team, always a challenge. Able to get this one here today. Tell us about today's game.
Oh man, this is just a fantastic, win for us, Courtney, and I mean it's a tribute to our girls, really. The work they've put in since March 14th, and even before that, they've been working so hard, and they do everything I ask of them, which is amazing as a head coach, and for a head coach, and I have 100% faith and confidence in them, and hopefully that's showing over on the field. They make it easy to coach. I just come and put out the lineup card and give them confidence and, talk them up and they go play ball and keep it simple. And so, Stevens Point, gosh, what can I say about their program? I mean, Tom Droner is a state legend and he's done everything for this program as far as Stevens Point and Central Wisconsin softball, and so it's a great win, but it's early in the season too, and so we gotta build off of it and keep our confidence.
I tell Coach that you said that about him too, if that's all right.
That's fine.
Timely hits, right? The sport oftentimes comes down to timely hits. You had those today. How do you explain that too? After 8 days of a layoff, how do you explain being able to step back in the box and deliver those timely hits today?
We've really been working hard in the batting cages. Last night we were indoors, but we simulated every type of pitch, and from changeups to low fastballs and balls on the outside corner. And so, we are really, trying to build confidence and teach these kids that, if it's an outside pitch, take it to right center field. So, doing the things the right way and giving them confidence and letting them believe in themselves is really what we're trying to do.
Coach, hopefully the weather cooperates. We can see you a couple more times this week. Congrats on the win.
So. Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Thank you. See you later.
Yep.